Hi guys and welcome back. Now I wanted to do another Q&A with you because the last one went down quite well and I always like answering questions that you guys actually want to know about me because then I'm talking about what you're interested in. So I asked on Twitter and Instagram for some questions and I got quite a lot back. I would really want to try and answer as many as I can, so I'm not going to whistle on too much about them. I'm going to try and answer them quite quickly and get as many of them done for you as possible. So let's just get going. Someone asked me, I always struggle for video ideas. Do you ever struggle, and if so, how do you deal with it? Yes, I do struggle to think of ideas. Now, I tend to just kind of have a really good think about it. I'll then have a little look through my subscription feed, just get an idea of like what is going on at the moment, who is interested in what you guys are probably liking at the moment and things like that. And then I might look back at my old videos, just have a look at sort of things that were most popular and generally just sort of make what I want to make. And then if I can't think about it, I tend to just have a break because there's no point in making a video if you're not 100% sure that you want to make it. There's been quite a few questions like this, so I'm just going to pick one and I can show like a few in the video, and it's the best things and worst things about flying the nest. So I have moved out now. The best thing is having a whole place to ourselves. We didn't live together before, so it's really nice to now be together and we can do what we want, we can stay up till when we want, we can eat what we want, and things like that. The worst thing is like all of the stuff that comes with that. So it's paying the bills, it's cooking the dinner when I can't be bothered to cook the dinner, it's doing the washing when I can't be bothered to do the washing, so things like that. But at the moment that's not too much of a chore because I'm still enjoying it. Someone has asked, how do you deal with things which are worrying you? This is a really good one because I am a worrier. My friends will know, Dan knows, my family know that I think about every little thing and I always have to ask about every little thing. Basically I tend to just write things down. If I'm thinking about it for too long, I write everything down and then I can see it there. I can kind of eliminate what I don't need to worry about, what I do need to worry about, and I just kind of think about it. I also talk to Dan about stuff and he helps me just to kind of think, Faye, why are you worrying about it? You don't need to worry about it, it's not something to worry about. Someone has said, what is your best tip to pick yourself up when you're feeling down and sad? This again is a nice one. I tend to just do what I like doing, so I'll watch YouTube videos, I'll watch TV, I'll try and read a book, or I'll just have a bath just to literally relax. Sometimes it's really hard to get yourself out of that thoughts, but just try and do something that you know you enjoy and yeah, hope you start to feel better. Someone asked, would you like to become a full-time vlogger? At the moment in my life that is not going to happen. I don't have the time to put as much effort in as I could, but if I was really successful and if I could be, then probably yes, because I do love it that much. But at the moment I'm kind of enjoying like learning a skill at work and like sort of building a career for myself, so yeah, I'm quite enjoying not doing that at the moment, but if the opportunity ever came that would be amazing. Christine asked, favourite place in London? I would have to say the ones that come in my head are Covent Garden and Carnaby Street. They are just so lovely and I love shopping there. My friend Charlotte asked on Twitter, if you could pick 2 YouTubers and 2 celebrities to invite to a dinner party, who would you choose? I had to put this in here because I think it's a really good one and it's nice and original. I would have to pick Zoella and Essie Button for the YouTubers, just because I have met both of them, but Zoe very briefly, and I'd love to just sort of talk to her about stuff in more depth, just have a nice girly chat. Essie would have to come because I find her hilarious and I just think she would be amazing in a situation like that. And then 2 celebrities, I'm going to be really shallow here and I'm going to say Ryan Gosling and Channing Tatum, because why the hell not? Someone has asked, who are your favourite YouTubers? I'd probably say this quite a few times, so I'm going to try and do it quickly. I love Coney Jolie's, Zoella, Essie Button, Lily Pebbles, Viviana Does Makeup, Hello October, I Covet Thee, quite a lot, so there you go. What's your favourite part of your new flat? I'd have to say probably the living room, just because it's the place where we've probably spent the most effort and we spend the most time. It's got all our new bits and bobs in it and it's the least mismatchy room, so I really like it. Sally has asked, do you have a middle name? Yes I do, and it is Marie. Faye Marie. I liked this one. This is from Lucy. Who is your favourite Friends character? This is really difficult because I love Friends and I love all of the Friends characters, but the one that pops in my mind has to be Ross. I love his geekiness, and my favourite episode of all time has to be the LOVE love one. I think it is amazing and I could watch that over and over and over again, and I think it is just hilarious. If you don't know what I mean, then it's the one with the fajitas. A lot of people have asked me, like, along the lines of, if you could only have like one beauty product, what would you have? Or yeah, if you had to chuck everything else away, what would you keep? I probably would try and keep blusher. I know it's a bit of a strange one, but I think as soon as I put a bit of blusher on, I look like a person. I'm very pale naturally, so having a bit of colour is always nice, and yeah, I like a bit of a rosy cheek. Do you like to travel more, and if so, where to? I would definitely. I've made a bit of a list in my head. I would like to go back to America, but the other side, so I'd like to go to like Miami and Florida, the Keys, I'd love to do that. And I would love to go to the Maldives. I know that is like ridiculous, but it looks amazing. How do you and Dan make your relationship work? And this is quite a deep one, and I think I answered one similar to this last time. We are primarily like best friends. We've been together for a very long time, and we were both very young when we got together. And I think what makes it work is because we are best friends, and we just have such a laugh together, and we cancel out all our bad bits with each other, and we kind of level each other out. I'm quite a stressy worrier person, and Dan is very chilled out, so it kind of helps us get along the way. Hayley has asked, do you ever find it difficult keeping yourself motivated and excited to make YouTube videos? Love your channel. Thank you, Hayley. I do, this is a bit like the last one, I do struggle sometimes just because you run out of ideas. You might not be in the mood to make a video. You might just feel a bit pressured by everyone else and how good their channels are and things like that. So yeah, I do find it difficult, and as I said, I would do the things that I mentioned and just like have a bit of a break and have a bit of a rethink. It always helps as well to read back comments, because the people that comment on my videos are so lovely, and it really makes me think I have to do this for those guys because they enjoy watching my videos, and there are people out there that are watching them. Holly has asked, did you ever have a job / occupation that you wanted to be when you grew up? I didn't particularly, I don't think. I've always kind of fancied the idea of being a paramedic. I don't know why. I like all of those 24 hours in A&E programs and things like that, but I can't think of anything I overly wanted to be. I was always loved the camera. I think my family all thought I was going to end up being a TV presenter. That would have been amazing. But yeah, maybe something like that as well. I like this one. This is, what are some of your favourite hobbies apart from YouTube? I go to the cinema all the time. I go probably twice a week on average. We have like an unlimited card, so we try and go as much as possible. So I love going to the cinema and watching films. I also like reading when I get time to read. Baking, I like baking. That kind of thing really. Chelsea has asked, is it difficult to maintain a block fringe? I get asked this a lot, and as you can tell from this video, it goes like this, it goes like that, it goes like this. Okay, the fringe is not perfect, and you don't see bits where I do this all the time. But anyway, I think it is a quite well behaved fringe, and that is probably just down to the fact that I wash my hair nearly every day, and if I don't, I use a lot of dry shampoo. I do always carry a little comb around with me. That is always a good shout, just to have a little brush there, sort it out. But I can't really give much else on that. I think I just have a naturally straight floppy fringe. So this is, if you were a Disney princess for the day, what Disney princess would you be and why? I am not a Disney fanatic. I do not know them that well, but I will say that I'd love to be Anna from Frozen, because she is so nice, and I like that she's different to all the others. She's funny, she's a bit goofy, and that's what I like. There you go. Someone has asked me, what's the biggest thing you've learnt so far in your 20s? This is quite deep, but I think you soon realise, I'm 22, but I already know now who my real friends are, and that family really are very important. And worry less. I've lost people quite close to me quite recently and like further away, and I think it's always better not to take life too seriously or for granted, because you don't know how long you may have or the people around you, which is really morbid, but that is life, unfortunately. Steamed Bun asks, do you ever miss having your long hair? Yes, I do. I'm in a constant debate with myself whether I look better with shorter hair or longer hair, brown hair, ombre hair. I literally have no idea. I think I'm one of those people that is either lucky that they look okay with any type of length of hair, or you could think of it negatively that I don't look particularly great with any. But yeah, I don't know what I prefer. and sometimes I do really miss my old hair, but I don't think I kept it in the best condition. So Georgie has asked, do you prefer French Bulldogs or Pugs? If you've watched my channel for a while, you may know that I used to love Pugs a lot, and now I love French Bulldogs a lot. And unfortunately, I think my love for French Bulldogs has overtaken the love for the Pugs right now, so I am particularly loving French Bulldogs. They are just so cute. Imi has asked, did you go to college or sixth form? If so, what did you study? Yes, I did. I went to sixth form at my school and I studied Science in Society. Completely random, I know. I thought it'd be more about media. Science in the media, it kind of was, it kind of wasn't. I also studied English literature, film studies, drama, and general studies because I had to study 5. But yeah, there you go. Someone has actually asked a similar question and asked, has this helped you in your career path? I'm going to quickly go through. So I did film and drama and English. I then went on to uni to do English and film studies, and now I'm in a job that is about social media and media and marketing, so it's kind of along the same lines, and I think it has kind of helped knowing how to write and have a bit of an idea about media-ish. Yeah. Lucy has asked, what are you most excited about for 2015? This is really difficult because I haven't got a holiday planned yet, so I don't have much to look forward to in terms of big things, but in the next couple of months I've got quite a few nice things happening. I'm going to London Fashion Weekend, I am going shopping, I am seeing my girlfriends, we're going to go see 50 Shades of Grey, but I don't have any big things going on really, not that I can think. It's going to be really bad if someone's like, why can Faye not remember what is happening? Gilly Blue Jay? What is your favourite go-to outfit where you feel comfy yet still stylish? I always go for a dress, tights and boots. This might not sound very comfy for some people, but I find it the comfiest. I think you can never go wrong with a nice skater dress or a smock dress and little ankle boots. That's just what I go for if I can't think of anything. Amy May has asked, what was the last makeup product you bought? By the way, you honestly are my favourite YouTuber. That is really, really lovely, thank you. I think the last thing I bought was a Bourjois Mega Liner. That's the only thing that springs to my mind, which I really, really like. I'm wearing it now, but I'm actually finding it very difficult to use because I'm not a pro at eyeliner, so I need to get a bit of practice. Abby has asked, how did you get the confidence to start YouTube? What equipment do you use? I started this a couple of years ago when I decided to put up a really crap video of me doing ombre hair. I wasn't even thinking about doing it as a thing, I just randomly thought, oh, I'll film myself doing my hair. So I didn't really think too much of it, and I was a bit younger, so YouTube has really grown since I even started, so there you go. The equipment that I use is a Canon 600D DSLR camera. I also use a tripod, I've got lighting, I've also got a small vlogging camera. If you want more details, there are some in the description box, but I'll put some more in there if that's helpful. Oh, and if you're thinking about doing YouTube, get a little remote, because this thing is a lifesaver for doing the focusing thing. I really am amazing at What's your favourite winter staple? Skincare, makeup, fashion. I'm just going to say a big scarf. I love scarves so much. I used to be called a scarf girl, and yeah, I love them. You can't go wrong. They're fashionable and very, very warm. Nicole has asked me, dream job, question mark. I don't really know yet. I'm really enjoying the industry that I'm in at the moment, so I am going to say that continue to be in that for now, so there you go. Gabriella asked, what has been the best year of your life so far and why? I would actually have to say 2014 was a bloody good year. Unfortunately, I lost someone really close to me at the start of the year, but it got really good. I saw my nephew for the first time, so we had him. My dad turned 60, so we had a really nice party for that. We moved out at the end of it. I got a new job. So 2014 was really, really good for me. And yeah, I think I'll always remember it. I'm actually going to wrap up here because I think that was a really nice question to end on, and I think I've been rabbiting on for a very long time, so I think I need to... Thank you so much if you asked me a question, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter if you want to be involved next time. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. If you have any video recommendations as well, please put those in the comment box below, because I would like a little bit of an idea of what you guys want to see. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye! Oh no. Bye! Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel, and I am doing a test. Georgie asked, do you prefer French Bulldogs or Pugs? Georgie has asked, do you prefer if you have any video